What's up, y'all? Long time no see. Hi. So yeah, I went over to Sensei's place and I didn't see any equipment. And there was some kind of like puddle on the floor that looked like melted chocolate. I don't know what it was, and it had like a fitted hat on it with a pack of cigarettes, and it was just an empty space. So like I just walked away and figured I'd come here and do this podcast on my own. I'm your host, Jewel. Sensei is somewhere probably roasting and toasting. It's hot out here. I just came across something called sun poisoning, and I've only seen it happen to white people. Sun poisoning. That's interesting because when I think about the sun, I think about it giving like yummy, nurturing energy to things to make it grow. When I think of that coupled with what I know about melanated skin, like highly melanated skin, because we all have melanin in our skins. What I've learned, what I've heard, what I don't know, but I've learned, I believe that we absorb the sun. Have y'all seen pictures of sun poisoning? If you haven't, pause right now and go to TikTok if you have a TikTok, or just Google and look up sun poisoning. What do y'all think about skin cancer? Because in my mind, I think it doesn't have to do with the sun. Me personally, sometimes when the government or the man or whoever, says this is bad for you, I question it and I'm like, if it's bad for me, that means it's probably money being made off of it being bad for me. So then I go in the opposite direction and start thinking like, well, what if it's not bad for me? And so when I think about the sun and it causing cancer, that's hard for me to believe that like something so natural, supposedly made by God, and supportive of life causes death. And I'm like, there were so many of our ancestors out in the sun all day, every day, from what I think, like we can never know what exactly our ancestors were doing. We can't believe all the books, the history books and all that stuff because it's speculation, what they did their day to day. What if it's not that the sun causes cancer? What if it's what we eat? Because we are what we eat, correct? What we eat has lots of pesticides and chemicals and harmful substances that are not organic to our indigenous cellular makeup. So, what if the radiation, the natural radiation from the sun, is causing a chemical reaction in these skin cells that are not filled with organic material that we consume, and that is causing the skin cancer? What if? What if? Like, that's how I think. But yeah, that's crazy. Isn't it crazy? If you're watching and you're darker skin, do you use sunscreen? I tell you what, I do not. I do not. I actually take this supplement called astaxanthin. This is how it's spelled. Astaxanthin. And it helps you not burn. I also wonder, like, who is indigenous to like being able to tolerate the heat, because in my old way of thinking, I thought that Black people could tolerate heat more just because we're from Africa, yada, 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 which I have a lot of different thoughts on that. But my fellow podcaster, I believe, melts in the sun, and I thrive in the sun, no matter if it's like 75 is too cold for me. 75 is like perfect for everyone else. 104, we're talking, I can get with that. I can be my best self, live my best hot girl summer. Man, I love to be roasted toasty all the time. Man, well, I can ramble until my tongue is blue, but I'm not gonna do that to you. I hope I'm not speaking too much in this mic. You know what? I know Sensei got a whole thunderous ass voice, and I speak like a little mousy mouse. So that's why this is all up in my throat. I want y'all to hear me clearly. I hope it's not too like, spitty and stuff. Hopefully I'm clear. But anyways, thank you for listening. I hope this random ramble was entertaining enough for you to stay and watch it instead of just watching 3 seconds and then deeming it to be too long. Yeah, next week, uh, hopefully it'll be me and Shinsei back again. I can't promise anything, but I can promise you that I'm gonna promise to wish you a good day. I'll see you later. I think that is Bill Clinton mixed with Obama, and I am so sorry. That was embarrassing. Thank you for watching.